Hey,
What
you
up,
got your
bro?
page even hooked up? Or you listen, man? We gotta get your page hooked up. Season one, your page wasn't hooked up. Season two, we gotta get your page hooked up. Come on, come on, bro.
What's going on, man? How you doing? Shit, you happy we back?
Yo, listen, man. Listen, I've been anticipating this day for a little bit. Definitely happy to be back. It's only right to do it. Actually, it's funny how it was set up on the calendar, whereas March 9th is a significant day um, in the hip hop community because that is the day that the legendary, the late great, notorious B.I.G. was gunned down in Los Angeles. And
Mm.
yeah, we're setting it off on this day because this is a great day. Not to mention, TSMP was on Friday night. Prime, it's out there for you guys to check out.
Definitely, definitely. You
Check
know,
it out.
daughter's birthday today. You
Huh?
know, it's my daughter's birthday today also. So
Hey, my niece's birthday. Which one?
Samantha. Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
Miss
She's
Samantha.
been traveling the world, so I don't even know if
Yeah,
she's even in town. So she was last in Vegas.
as she should, as a young lady like that, should be traveling the world, enjoying living life. So happy birthday, Sam. Excuse me. Hope you're having a great time enjoying the world, young lady.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ah, shit. We've been gone for a little while though.
We've been gone for a little bit, man.
Yeah.
It's been a minute. It's been a little bit,
And
man.
want to tell the folks about some of the things that we kind of been venturing into and come upon while we were on our little hiatus.
Yeah, man. So I mean, one thing that jumps off the page is the Black Coaches Cancer Classic that we were a part of, and then we talked about it on TSMP.
Yeah, hosted by Kari Wood. Yeah.
But shout out to the good brother Kari Rulick, who has a great event, and we got a chance to sit down and talk to some amazing high school coaches out there. It's actually the state tournament right now.
Yeah.
We got a chance to talk to a lot of really good coaches. Some who are friends of ours, you know what I'm saying? And that's what kind of makes it, even better is that you can have conversations with people that,
Hmm.
We talked to two college coaches, Terrence Favors and
Yeah.
Andre Barboza, and so look for us to be at the Unsigned Hype event that's going to be sponsored by Emmanuel College. It will be at Emmanuel College. Terrence Favors just gave us a shout out on that. He
Mm.
wants us to be a part of it with
What's the
interviews.
dates on that one again?
That is April 19th.
Okay.
We will
Okay.
be
Just
we
for the
will be
folks at
there.
home.
Yep. So April 19th, it will be an unsigned hype. A lot of Division 3 players, mainly for something for them to be able to get some looks as far as
Hmm.
school goes. So it's a really dope thing. As we get more information, we will share that. But expect us to be there. We want to give our apologies. We wish we could have been at the JV tournament, but
Yeah.
just due to unforeseen scheduling conflicts, we weren't able to be there. But shout out our good brother, friend of the program, Big
Mitch,
Mitch.
yeah.
Big
Mitch
Mitch.
Hercules. He called me that night and was like, "Yo, Sam, y'all think y'all can get?" Yeah, it was just too much going on that weekend, and whatnot. Um,
And
Definitely, we'll catch up with Mitch later on in the season and whatnot, though.
no, definitely. Mitch is a good friend of the program. That's our brother. We love Mitch. You know what I mean? And we love to support him in any way that we can. Unfortunately, we couldn't. But again, his JV tournament that he has is amazing. Uh,
Definitely.
Shout out to my good brother Pease, young boy. We want to get Pease on this season because Pease's team actually won it. Why am I drawing a blank on the charter school Brook?
Oh, the
Um,
Brook Charter.
yep,
Oh, okay.
Pease is that Brook. So shout out to Pease
Yeah,
for
it's salute. Young
basketball.
Mattapan brother.
Yep. Pease is one of those young ones out there that's definitely doing his thing on the basketball scene. So shout out to him and the Brook
Big
Charter.
salute. Big salute.
Yeah.
But you kind of went a little bit too quick for me.
But
Because I got to make people a fair warning. You guys got 2 years. You got 2 years because after that, Mitch Hercules is taking over women's basketball again for the high school level because he's back.
Hey,
He's back. He's actually coaching one of my
hey.
little cousins right now. I'm drawing a blank on the school right at the moment, but he's back into high school basketball. And he was like, for a while, he was like saying, "Keep it quiet, don't say nothing, don't let nobody know I'm back." I was like, but yeah, he got a cool squad over there right now.
Listen,
So
if it's anybody you want rebuilding, building your program, or like solidifying, laying a foundation, when it comes to women's basketball, it's Mitch Hercule. You know what I mean? That's definitely a guy you want to be
yes,
part
yeah,
of this. That's super dope. Glad that he's back. The game's been missing him for sure. The game's out,
definitely.
you know.
Um,
What
did,
else,
did
man?
we get to speak to Eric from English? Eric McCoy.
I didn't get a chance to I got a chance to speak to him today, and just
Mhm.
gave him major props because you know, this, as we talked about earlier, the state tournament is going on right now, high school basketball. And Eric McCoy, they lost by 1 point.
Yeah,
But you know, he's had English in the States the last 3 years.
yeah.
Okay.
Since he's taken over the program, he's been to the states every year.
And he is the embodiment of getting the most from your players. Like he
Definitely.
legitimately is squeezing and getting everything out of those players that he has on his team over there. So I mean, shout out to Eric, shout out to the OG over there, Mr. Robinson, and that
Yeah,
whole crew over there at English, man, because you know, again, he just has them knocking at the door. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, you know, so that's big, and that school needs it. Shout out to all the city schools that did their thing this year in the state tournament. Um, we have
Big
one
shout
left.
out to Joe Chapman. They
Yeah.
actually won.
Yes,
Was that
yes.
the states?
So they are going to be in the Final Four. So
The Final
Wednesday,
Four of the cities.
yeah, Final Four of the states. They are going to Worcester on Wednesday night.
Hmm. But they won the cities, though, right?
They won the cities. Yes, they won
Yeah,
the cities.
yeah.
They
Okay.
won the cities.
Yeah.
They won the cities.
Big shout out to Joe Chapman. I mean, he's been at that program what 2 years, and he's already got them kids
Yes.
at the city. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
That's,
Hmm.
that's not been long. But again, like Mitch, when you're talking about guys you want to lead your program, rebuild it, lay a foundation, you know, and
Hmm.
again, work with what's in the school, right? It's not recruiting. You can't recruit. You know what I mean? Like he's just getting everything up out of his players as possible, man. And if you got a chance to see him, they can play. They can play.
Hmm.
He's got a deep roster. You know, so
Definitely, definitely.
shout out to the Burke, aka the Albert Holland Tech School. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong.
Yeah, these names are so different from when we were growing up, man. But nah, shout out to the Holland. Shout out to Holland, the good brother over there.
Yeah, shout out to Holland Tech. Man, so I mean, yeah, it's been like so much this happened, man. Like right now we're in the midst of the ending of the season of the OTL. We
Yeah,
have 2 games left. And we are currently in different perspectives as you are looking to lock in a playoff spot and as I am
yeah,
looking.
yeah. We're not looking to lock in any playoff spot. We have a playoff spot. We're just trying to figure out who we're going to try to
Seeding.
play right now.
Well, I
You
mean
know, yeah,
seeding.
yeah. Oh, okay, okay. Because somewhere during the season, I'm definitely going to spew, some of the, the biasness I've seen in the league. When it comes down to these coaches and whatnot. Like I've got a lot of wins in this league. And to be left off some of these lists. But I'm not the most liked down there either. So I get it. But it is what it is. The
Yeah,
Lakers, we will keep moving on. The last what 6 games, we're 5-1, so we're cool heading into the playoffs.
yeah, man. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, you know, you guys gotta close the deal out. Like y'all have talent, so you know, close
Yeah,
the
we
deal.
got time. We got yeah. You know, it's just been a whirlwind of a season. It's definitely been just a whirlwind of a season. You know, we're sitting here and we're like, we're a good team. Shit, we just lost. I mean, we were just in the division. You know, we won the division last year. I mean, we didn't do what we were supposed to do, but I'm like, damn, everybody looking past us. We got all these guys out, but everybody's still looking past us. I said, all right, cool. You know, now these guys are locked in. They're feeling like guys forgotten about them now. You know, now they're trying to play. Now they're trying to show dudes, okay, we ain't going nowhere. You
So
know.
if the season ended today, who would you guys play in the playoffs?
Let me see. Probably. Let me see. I think we're in 3, maybe right now. I'm not really. Hold on. Let me see. You know, I got to keep the iPad on handy here and there. Right now we would be playing the Kings more than likely.
Hold off on that for a second, man. It's season 2, Grove Hall. You know what time it is. Let's get it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event.
On Dead Dogs, the Grove Hall Show got it locked. The best sports show in New England, it's your first stop. See Coach Maine handle topics like he got the rock. Point guard, drop it off, help you find your spot. You know Payne got the streets on smash. Dropping jewels every time like J Kidd off the glass. And let's keep it real, everybody game for real. That's why we got Mr. Mirror Time here to seal the deal. Tune in.
Yo, what up?
Season 2, Grove Hall Podcast.
Grove Hall Podcast, man. This is Coach Maine. Yes, sir.
And this is Sam Little, Mr. Maritime. I got many different aliases. It is what it is. But y'all can just call me Sam Little. It is what it is.
Man. But nah, we back here. We were just talking about the OTL playoff situation. And I guess he's right here on time, man. You know what I mean? So, like, let's get him in here without any further ado. He actually was on our season finale.
What was that, mic check?
With the mic check, the mic gods. But we want to bring him back up here because he's someone who deserves his own segment. You know,
definitely.
I mean? And he actually needs no introduction at all. We're talking about the one and only, The Voice.
Hit the button! Hit the button!
The Voice.
You already know what it is.
My man.
What's poppin', fellas?
Not much, bro. Good to see you. Good to see you again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. On Big Day, man, we was talking about like the significance of the show coming back today. As we see, you got the Biggie hat on. You know what I mean? March 9th, like looking to Big Day, man.
Fam. But look. I've been peeping Fam's theme for a while. I've been watching him. Fam had the Biggie socks. Y'all ain't seen the Timbs, did you? Did you see the Timbs? Listen. Yo, probably one of the most stylish niggas in Mass right there.
Yo, listen, yeah.
Appreciate that.
The boys.
Mr. Fresh to Death. What's good, man? What's going on with you, brother? How you doing?
You know, man, just chilling, working, getting back to the business. You already know summer's about to pop off, so we're getting ready.
A lot of basketball.
Right.
We getting ready.
We were talking about the OTL. You were up there today, doing what you do, man. You want to give us some thoughts on your observations, what you've seen up there? I mean, only from the perspective that The Voice can give it from, right? So, what were your thoughts on today's games that you saw up there?
I mean, the game's is getting real down to the nitty gritty. I guess everybody fighting for the playoffs and all that. So the game's getting tight. People are really starting to play now, which they should have been playing all season. But I don't know. They just wait till the last 3 games to start playing. But I've seen a few games. I seen that that Heat and Heat and Wolves. That was a goodie. It was a goodie in front. I mean, it was a close one until I forgot what happened, and then the Wolves just turned up, man. Just went up 10 and never looked back, man. It was crazy, man. That was a good one. That yeah. Go ahead, Sammy.
No. It definitely was a good game. My man Frankie Patton turned up. He was out there looking kind of young. And, I'm glad he out there healthy and everything again. But yeah, that definitely was a good game. I don't think I stayed to see the finishing of it. I don't even know who won that game, to tell you the truth. Who actually got the win for that one?
The
Oh, the
Wolves.
T-Wolves won by 10.
Yeah,
Ooh, okay. Wow, okay, so they moving up. Yeah. All
They
right,
talk
so I
about
see.
a couple of them. I ain't even gonna hold you. A couple of them was talking about they might even play next week.
Oh wow.
Well, they because they locked into the playoffs now.
Yeah.
That win puts them in the playoffs.
Oh, okay, that's what it was. Okay.
Yeah, so they can actually rest the next 2 weeks, and they'll fall no farther than 5 seed, in the playing game.
Oh,
Yeah, the T-Wolves.
No, T-Wolves are like either 2 or 3.
Yeah,
Three
but they're at 11 wins.
Yeah.
Oh,
But and there's 2 teams with 11 wins. We just got our 10th win, so they can lose the next 2 games. They're only going to fall to a 4th or 5th seed. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
I
so
don't think they'll fall that. I don't think
Nah,
they'll fall that.
nah.
Them in
they better not. Nobody wants to play in that 1-game elimination game right there.
I think them and the Jazz will stay locked. Excuse me, them and the Kings will stay locked in at 2 and 3. Then you guys and the Jazz,
Rockets.
yeah. Well, the Rockets, I mean, it seems like they got number 1 locked away. I don't see no one.
They went to them.
The Rockets, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Then they need to win at least one more, or hope those other 2 teams that are behind them don't get 2 wins and whatnot and finish out, because they only are 1 game ahead of both of them. The Thunder, I mean not the Thunder, but the Timberwolves and the Kings. They're only 1 game up. So
Really?
yeah, they play us the last game of the season,
Okay.
and we're trying to get that. We're trying to get our lick back. So
I could dig it.
We're in another seating right now. We're competing for a draft lottery.
Yo, man. Man. Hey, at least you can admit it, bro. Some niggas can't admit that shit.
Oh yeah, listen, man. Listen.
But y'all got a slim chance. Y'all got a slim chance.
Listen, this is my third year. This is my 3rd year as the Warriors coach. We made the playoffs the first 2 years I took over, including the first year when we had the 2nd best record in the entire league. The league has changed. The league has caught up. And again, there's been some changes to our personnel. We're going to be fine. Like Prime said, get us now. Enjoy this now, because after next year, it's not going to be the same thing with what we got going on.
I can dig it, man, but you never made no excuses about the personnel.
No, absolutely not. No. Nope. Coach my guys to the end, no matter who shows up.
Yeah.
Guys compete. They play hard for me. And so, it's nothing for me to hang my head about.
And we're not gonna sit there and forget the fact that Brandon Ball, which is definitely key component to that to that team, it's been gone most of the year, to tell you the truth. I think he played maybe first couple of games of the season.
He played the first 2 games. We were 2-0. We beat the Heat. We beat the Timberwolves.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right? Okay. And then he left, and then things obviously changed. You know what I'm saying? With the personnel. Again, this is my number 1 pick from the first year I came in the league. I mean, that's not gonna be an easy thing. But I went live last night because I'm hearing this like thing about guys and making excuses and all this stuff, and it's like, I don't make excuses. I coach whoever shows up, but we're not gonna act like just forget Brandon. Like my other guard, Thomas, missed most of it. Also, you know what I'm saying? Like, and up until a few weeks ago, our loss against the Lakers, we were right there in contention as far as still a playoff spot up until 3 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying?
Them damn Lakers, boy.
Yeah, them damn like you know what I'm saying? Like, and that
Hey, fam, that was a game I was pissed at, because I'm like, yo, we shouldn't be struggling like we're struggling right now. But I seen what it was, but somehow they sucked it up that last 2 minutes of the game and ended up coming back. 2-3 minutes of the game.
It was like three and some change. And
Yeah.
there's forever a move I didn't make in the course of that game that I sit back and even to today, because I told one of my players that I said I regretted it then, and today I didn't make the same mistake, but I'm like, I should have did this 4 weeks ago. Right.
Yeah.
So I was able to go back and recognize like the mistake you made, look at it and be like, you know what? I'll take that. You know what I mean? That's me as a coach. I'll absorb that. You know, we won't make any excuses because again, up until 3 weeks ago, we still was right there in contention. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good, man. Like I said, you just enjoy it now, man. And again, for all the teams, like, guys still got to go win it. Like,
Right.
Celebrate.
Yeah, you still gotta go win
the playoffs. You still got to go win it, man. Because my goal is to win it. My goal ain't just to get into the playoffs, just to say I made the playoffs. It's to win. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so listen, we got 3 picks in the top, at least top 20 next year to add on to what we got already. You know what I mean? So I like our chances a lot. And the league is wide open. I love the parity of the league, right? Because I mean, it's wide open.
Yeah.
The Sixers.
It definitely is. The league has gotten better. There's so much talent spread out throughout the league. It's anybody's day, day to win. So, I mean, what's the worst team that we have up there probably right now is what, the Celtics?
We have the worst record right now.
We have the worst. Okay. Yeah, but I still take y'all above the Celtics. No disrespect. It's just the coaching.
The coaching. Let's put them out there. Then. Say
those Celtics, they can win when they all show up and when they're all playing. Because that's actually they got a good team over there right now, and the addition of Pat makes them even tougher. So I'm just like, I'm baffled about the struggles. Ray, listen, voice. I'm never scared to say no names. You push the button. Listen, John Charles knows I ain't got no problem with it. It is what it is.
I can dig it. I
ain't got no problems with it, man. Man want to be the nice guy. That's just what it is.
And you got to have a yin and yang. So hey, you're a good guy. You're the bad guy. Let's get it. Hey.
Absolutely.
That's all that is.
But Sammy, what's up with my homie on your squad though? The point guard.
AJ.
Yeah.
AJ is dealing with a bunch of stuff. I mean, he's helping his sister out. She's dealing with some stuff. That's family. I got a jersey and stuff over here for her, and and AJ's sitting here waiting. But he's also dealing with some pains himself, and he's running, if I'm not mistaken, St. George's or something. I forgot what school he's actually coaching, but he's actually coaching high school basketball also. So his schedule is busy. So it's tough. I don't really see him coming back this year. I really don't see him coming back this year. I mean, if you would like to play these last 2 games, cool. I don't know what his qualifications are for playoffs. I don't think he'll be able to make it though. I don't think enough games to be played. In the OTL, we have to have a mandatory 11 games made unless you was actually working, there's proof of the work, and so on, or you were injured in something like that, So, but yeah, if we have AJ, the league's in a lot of problems because I think with our trade earlier this year, we got a part that we were probably missing. And I think the team works better this way right now, and they're clicking. Excuse me?
What trade was that?
You pushing buttons?
I'm just asking what trade was it?
That was the Marcus for Jordan trade and whatnot. Like I say, like I told you, I traded away probably one of my favorite players, but it was something I had to do. It was just it just wasn't clicking. It wasn't working right, and like I understood him, but there's certain things that just didn't work out well. And Marcus was a guy that we did look for in the trade. And I could have sworn it was in the trade. I mean, in the draft. I could have sworn it was the same draft that Jordan was in, but I was mistaken by a year. It was actually another draft. But we were looking for Marcus in that draft, and we didn't get him. Sean ended up picking him before, so he was always a guy I looked forward to be on this team. So now he's here, he fits, and we're rolling. You know, since he's been here, we're 5-1. So
Okay.
it is what it is.
Okay. Okay. No, it's been a big addition, man.
Yeah,
Ray,
definitely a big addition.
we were talking about high school, man, and we just want to get your thoughts on the run.
Mr. E right here.
The run of the E, and we know they're always going to be the Bulldogs. I forget what they're called now. Is it?
Yeah, forget what they call now. We go forget that.
But no, man, we want to get your thoughts, man, on the job that Eric McCoy is doing over at English. I mean, he's had him in the States the past few years as a resident English alum and someone who was a part of those championship runs in those teams. What are your thoughts, man, on the current state of English basketball?
E got to look good. I got to take my hat off to E. He definitely got to look good over there with the players he got, and for the coaching he's doing. Man, like I said, he definitely should be considered up for Coach of the Year. Man, I ain't even gonna hold you. 3 years in a row, no superstars, nobody talking about English, nobody, and he made it to the States 3 years in a row with these teams. Elite Eight every time. Got to give your hats off to E, man. I don't know how he's doing it because them dudes are, but he's doing it. So congratulations to that man, E, man. Keep doing it, man. Send your peoples there. Y'all got kids, send them to Eric, man. He gonna put them somewhere. You're gonna take them to the States at least.
Eric is a good one, man. He's got Coach Robinson over there with him, a guy that coached him. You know what I'm saying? Like helping him out with the team, man. What English is doing is really, really good, no doubt.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna hold you. Coach Rob really ain't doing nothing, man. Coach Rob is just just somebody there. He's not saying nothing, bro. Like,
oh, really? Okay.
I get mad. Like, Rob, what the hell are you doing down there? And you ain't saying nothing, bro. Like, you just sitting there. And that shit. When I was playing, he was the drill sergeant. Like, and he had lost all his. I don't know if he don't love the game no more. He just want to be there, but he's just sitting there, man. He ain't doing nothing, man.
It's probably you know me and my point guard Tony Watts. We talk about this all the time. Maybe we might be just too outdated, and we're realizing it because you know Tony said, "Yo, you used to be on the sideline. You used to be mean. You used to the mistakes these young niggas out here making. Used to be on them."
Right.
He was like, when I was a rookie, you used to be on me and Winston. This is that. He was like, why the fuck are you playing this good role now and just allowing these niggas to do this? And it's because these kids are weaker. They're different mentally. They can't take that.
He said that. He said, go ahead.
No. But it's probably because he's older. He's from a tougher time coaching basketball. So now he's probably like, he's seeing how E's getting to some of these kids, and he's probably, you know, okay, taking some pointers from E. Okay, I'm gonna relax with my harsh ways, and I'll talk to these kids, you know, privately because, like I said, these kids are a lot softer than what what we were when we were growing up.
Right.
So it could be something of that nature.
Okay, I can dig it. I didn't even look at it like that, but yeah, you're right though, because the era is definitely soft. That was definitely soft.
I mean, no disrespect to the kids, but that's just what it is.
But okay, so let's stay there for a second. But when we say this era soft, like what are we talking about from high school on? We talking about like the NBA, college? Like where exactly are we talking about?
I'm talking as early as AAU, all the way up to the NBA right now.
Yeah, I don't really follow AAU. I'm talking about the high schoolers. This is crazy right now. Man, it's crazy right now. Yeah, I don't understand. I see people when we was playing basketball, we was dedicated. It was different. Like we didn't want to go to no field. We didn't want to go on vacation. We dedicated to basketball. We practicing. We get into this. Now these little kids, I'm going away. I don't care if I had a state game tomorrow. I'm going away with my family on vacation because we're going on vacation. I don't see. Yeah, you're right. The mental's definitely different, but I don't see where did they get that from. Because we're the generation before them, and we was tough as hell.
Like I said to Maine a while back, I think because these kids now have more options than we did getting out the hood. Our age and probably even before, it was more. We got to play basketball. We got to play a sport. Stuff like that. These kids now, they got the internet, so they can make money off of that. So the care all around is just different because there's more options. Nigga, oh, you trying to push me? Nigga, I ain't gotta play basketball for you. I'll go do this internet shit. I'll sit here and do TikToks all day long. Paint my nails. It is what it is.
He said, "Pay this
Nigga said, Maybelline, they'll give me a fucking contract. I'm cool.
Yo, that's crazy. That's
It
insane.
is what it is.
That's insane. Yeah, that's insane.
Yo, we talked about this almost all summer.
Yeah.
Like there's only so many real true dog ballers out now. There's only so many few. A lot of these kids just play it for a hobby. And it's not. I mean, we played it for a hobby, but we had.
It's a little bit. It's a couple of them out there. It's some out there.
No, there's some out there. You're right. They're out there somewhere.
It's some. Listen.
Somewhere.
I get it. It's definitely not as much as it used to be, for sure. But it's definitely a lot out there. You know what I mean? It's definitely something. But again,
yeah, exactly. I guess.
Yeah, but their parents don't like me, so I don't know.
Yeah, I can only imagine them days over at the E. Like, yo, what are you doing over here?
But you know what? And see that I guess if you're saying it's soft from that generation, I get it because those parents and like some of these young, they need to have, someone like the voice on the sideline to keep them even killed so they don't get too high or get too low. Like,
that's all I be saying, because you go out of town, I'm not nothing. You go to all these Hickville towns, they're gonna be like, nigga this, nigga that in your face, and you gonna fumble because you ain't been already in that war.
Yeah.
And if your parents would have let me do it to you before you left, you would been all good.
Right.
The parents want to cuddle them in. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I really don't know about this era.
Does that make you not want to come to like summertime events and like really be who you are because of it? Or like, do you find yourself some environments where like, all right, now they can tolerate what you're saying? Because I've been there. I've been there with you like for years. You tell it how it is, and it is what it is. Like
yeah. Some tournaments, I can't be myself, man. I'll be trying to. I'll be like, yeah. But then I'll be like, if I can't be myself, I'm not gonna be nothing at all because I'm fake. I can't be fake to myself. That's just weird as hell. So it's like, niggas be inviting me, but I'm like, they be like, yo, dial it down. Like, we ain't dialing nothing down. If you call me for a reason, this is what you called me for. This is what you know me for.
Yo, man, be on them sidelines, be too nice. I'd be like, yo, that nigga sucks. Come on, you can't say that. No, that nigga sucks. I don't care if he's 6'5", he sucks.
That's a fact. That's a fact, though. But I'm trying to say it in a respectful way. Like, bro, I know you better than that. But I'm not gonna sit up here and try to ride you. I'm like, I know you better than that. I know you. Nah, nigga, you suck. You don't want to hear me say you suck. Prove me you won't suck.
Do something right. And that's it. Yeah, that's it. Do something on top. You know what I mean? Like to show proof, man, for real.
That's it. Because I know everybody I talk to, I know can do better than what they be doing. That's why I talk to them. Man. Respectfully. If you can't take it, that's not my fault, man. I have a degree in communications, man. I gotta use it somehow, right? Fuck out of here.
So with two games left then in the OTL, if you could pick, let's say just 3, I mean, if you want to make it 5, but no more than 5, who would be your MVP candidates? Let's start with you, Voice. You've been to enough games to gauge the season and players and stuff like that.
To be real, I can't gauge it like that, man, because I need to
Really?
be talking shit, right? And I don't even, I see people going, but I can't even do it, bro. It's open to me. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Okay.
I'll be saying some biased shit if I say somebody, so I'm
No,
gonna just
say
leave
I
it
mean
open.
say somebody say like who you and your respectfully. Who do you pick?
Respectfully, I got
Keep it tall.
one of my dudes on the low is the homie with the dreads. What's my name? He's from he played with the Bucks. The homie with the what's his name?
Oh, you talking about my man Shane?
Shane.
He's a baller. He's a baller. He acted up this year. I can't lie about that. Who else was acting up this year? You got DG. Well, he's starting to act up even more this year for the Timberwolves. DG's actually the Timberwolves got a lot of players over there. Let me see. Who you got from the Heat? It's up in the it's I can't even judge it, man. I gotta sit down really and look at my footage.
I mean Shane and DG. You pick one from the East, one from the West. That's two good pieces. Those are two. I mean, Shane was a rookie, and he's got the Bucks right there in second, and DG, man, since he's made that trade over,
Yeah,
from the Celtics to
Timberwolves.
he had a good sequence where he blocked Mike Jones' jump shot
Today,
Yes.
hell yeah,
Yes.
hell yeah.
then score. You know what I mean? Like, and that's Dave's thing because
He's a dog. You just got to know how to use him.
He's a dog. He's
Mhm.
definitely a
Definitely.
dog.
Okay.
I like the big man from Chicago too. Big Rome.
Cohen.
Is shitting niggas. Cohen, yeah, he's shitting. He's shitting. Dog.
Big Rome is really starting to turn it up.
Yeah.
And even more, as the season went on.
Yeah. The more he plays, the better shape he get into, and if everybody show up, that Chicago Bulls team is tough. And I'm not gonna take away from what Will brings to them. Like, Will's a nut. Will's, he's not always consistent shooting, but what Will brings to that team is energy. He's a big guard. He can play multiple positions. He can guard multiple positions. He can guard the one all the way until maybe the three. He can maybe some fours. Like, he's a big key to that team over there. Like, but I like that Chicago Bulls team.
Yeah.
All right, so who would you say, Reem Pickens? Who would you say are your MVP candidates?
Okay.
I like, I like Jared Height.
Yep.
You can't sit there and look away from the Sixers. They were in what did they make the playoffs last year, or they were playing team last year?
Yeah, no, they made the playoffs. Like they were the only team to give the Heat a loss.
Yeah,
actually.
Well, on y'all side, because the Heat ain't beat us in 3 years. Ain't counting.
No, I'm talking about in the East. They play in the East.
Yeah. On that side over there.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Jarrett does everything. And even Marco's been gone for most of the season. He's been gone for a good grip of the year, and Jarrett's held it down defensively. So always got to put him up there. And I have Dave Palacio.
Dave Palacio. Who's that? Which one's that?
Ghost.
That's Ghost.
Oh, Ghost. You got Ghost up there?
Because they're doing well, and I think a good reason why they're doing well over there in Minnesota is because they gave in the reins to David to kind of be the point guard of that team. I've always liked David as a point guard, but I think he's kind of calmed down from being, I need to score 20-something points to show these guys that I was that nigga, and I just didn't get the chances, to where he's now like, yo, I see the role, and this role fits me, and he's facilitating. He's playing great defense. People don't realize that, even though he has the characteristics and he does all that little antics and stuff out there, and he's always arguing with the refs, he's actually still out there playing good defense on guys. he doesn't give up, and he has that type of heart. So I think him out there, and it's kind of taken away from what Dave G's actually been doing. Because when he was with the Celtics, because they both were over there, Dave G was actually the point guard. So everything was focused on him.
Okay.
And whatnot.
Fish. Okay,
and truthfully, all that Celtic coach had to do was swap their jobs, and they would have been a lot much better.
Right.
You put the ball in the real point guard's hand and let Dave do his thing. Dave's not a facilitating guy; he's a guy that scores.
Exactly.
Let him
You
do
seen
that.
it today. The Timberwolves give him the ball and say, "Move out the way, let that man go one-on-one with everybody."
Yeah, and I would say Mike Jones.
Always, that's my guy. Always, I forgot about Mike Jones. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Mike Jones.
That's my third guy because what's going on with the Heat, the suspensions, the guys that are always out. He's been there and he's been holding it down. Him, Lamb, stuff like that, and Mike's been producing. Mike, so can't those are my top three guys. Shane is like my honorable mention
Okay.
because he's been balling.
I'm gonna show some love because he mentioned this. He mentioned it earlier, but I told him like maybe about a month, 2 months back that he's been playing well, and that's Booth. I want to give Booth some love.
Big Booth.
Because
My brother.
ever since Brandon Shelton and the Bucks lost Brandon Shelton to a knee injury, serious injury, Booth has stepped up significantly in a role. Because the Bucks only maybe about 7 deep, maybe, and
But that's a tough 7 fucking deep. They stopped 5.
Absolutely. Robbie,
I put that against anybody.
Robbie and Rel are their guys off the bench, but that's starting 5 with Booth, Nate, Shane, Paul, and Maul Smith.
Yeah,
Man.
Look, you can even throw Maul up there as an MVP. The way he is leading those guys. I mean, him and Booth. They're the masterminds, but Maul is the one that kind of keeps everybody in kind of check. So I kind of hey.
I'm gonna give Booth that love on that team in particular because holding it down and doing the things that's been going on.
Yeah,
definitely got to give him some love. I mean, Jarrett Height, obviously, that kind of goes without saying with what he anchors the defense. He doesn't need the ball to affect the game. His rebounding and his defense just, again, they added Ryan. That really makes them a big threat over there. And
somebody told me Ryan sucked today. I said, y'all fucking bugging.
Ryan, who's crying?
Someone told me Ryan Salvador sucked today. They sit right by me.
Reem, you call him Big Dummy. That's what you call it.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit, I forgot. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I hate that I had to say it to remind you.
Yeah, you gotta say that, man. I don't know these fools' names.
I know. But that's
I forgot all about that.
I hate that. Ryan's my guy. Ryan,
it's all love, though, baby.
Ryan,
shout out to him. He owned that.
Ryan was supposed to be my first round draft pick.
Who?
I said Ryan was supposed to be my first round draft pick, fam. Nigga said Ryan sucked. That offended me. I was like, shit, nah.
He's a good big man. He's a good big man. I just call him the Big Dummy because he thought he was Shaq. Yeah.
My third MVP candidate, man. I'm gonna give some love to my brother Drew Angus. I'm really sticking with teams that are like in the top. There's other guys, so please nobody don't feel upset. I know I offended.
Yeah, that's why I said I can't.
It's hard giving the MVP to someone in that that their team ain't got no wins and whatnot. Yeah, I get it.
You're fucking crazy.
Again, all of the people that I pick teams from, teams are in the top of their division, either 1 or 2, which is Jarrett from the Sixers, Booth from the Bucks. The Bucks are in second, and then Andrew Angus, the Rockets, are in first out west. They used to be the
Word.
Spurs last
Word.
year. Drew Angus has been a catalyst for that team, and I know he makes the devil faces and all this stuff in the group, and he loves to talk a lot of trash. But let's just give Drew his flowers. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
despite Booby not being there and the way this season's been going, Drew's been holding it down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I ain't even gonna
gotta keep
hold
Drew
you. I
Angus.
didn't even know Drew was like that. I didn't even know Drew was like that.
Nah.
3 years in a row, that man done changed.
Yo, like,
Yo,
come on, man.
I ain't gonna hold
Come
him. 3 years in a row, that man
Yeah.
showed me some shit, man. I can't.
on.
Yeah.
Shit, I thought you would have. I mean, because I thought y'all came up in the same time. You know, him
Nah,
over there in
he
Charlestown, and
Nah, he didn't play at Charlotte. Nah, if he was played, he was on like 12, 7, 17 man or something. But
Nah,
Mm.
I don't think y'all are from the same eras.
Oh, yeah, okay.
yeah, maybe Remy, you might be a little bit
Y'all
older.
are
Yeah.
same-
You're right.
Y'all are from the same eras. I can't. Drew might be a little.
Yeah,
Is
because
he-
Remy, you was there with Hugh. You was there with Hugh, right?
Yeah. No,
No,
Hughes maybe there. I was there with Chapman, Tony Chapman in there.
Oh, you was with Chapman.
well, that, man,
Okay.
that's it. It's I don't know.
Joe
if it's-
Benson, and all them.
So
Yeah.
maybe he's a little bit before them then, because Drew played with like Al Ray, and
Yeah, Elray was there. Elray was
Okay.
there.
he was definitely on those teams. Drew was definitely on
He
those.
probably played. He
Yeah,
had to play. Yeah, I don't know if he played because there was a lot of guards that year.
No,
Yeah,
there was a lot of guys that year, but the Colemans and I think when you, because what, Hugh must have graduated in what, 94,
No,
95?
Hugh's my age. Hugh's much
Oh,
older.
Yeah, Hughes. But we had
Well, Hugh
Corey
graduated
Boston,
in 94 then.
Yeah, Hugh's
Corey
much
Boston,
Hugh's much older.
Rasheem Kaleem, and all was all there.
Oh, okay. Corey Boston.
I can't remember who was
Rasheem-
on that team with Drew. I can't remember what era exactly.
Is that before Paul or after Paul?
That's before Paul.
That was before Paul. Wait, huh?
Before Paul.
Yeah,
Drew's
that's before Paul.
Paul.
Yeah.
So that had to
Paul
been
played with
that
Ray
might have-
Vaughn. Paul played with
Right,
Ray Vaughn.
right,
Drew lives
right.
before that.
So that had to been against AD and them then.
Might have been.
Yeah. AD and them.
Might have been. Yeah, because they're before them.
Yeah.
Definitely. You know, and again, Drew's been balling. Rockets are right there in the mix of the West.
They're going through a little turmoil right now, but no, they definitely a tough out.
Yeah, no question.
Let's
No.
give my homie Zach some respect too, though, on the Hawks.
Zach from the
Oh,
Hawks.
you definitely got to give Zach some respect.
What?
He was one of my guys, but you know, the league has this thing where it's like, you know, rookies can't be, you know, MVP and whatnot.
That's it.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's good.
Okay.
I don't know, you know, certain things are up to be changed and stuff like that. We'll figure this all out.
Yeah.
Did that ever happen
Yeah.
in the league, in the NBA though? Was that a rookie ever the MVP?
That's a good question. I want to say yes, but it's
What's
been
Kareem?
so long. It's been so
Was a
long.
rookie ever the MVP in the league in the NBA?
I doubt. I doubt.
Maybe Kareem.
Yeah, I don't
That's the
think.
only one, probably, huh?
I don't think so.
That's either him or maybe West. I will have to probably look up.
Okay. Old school shit.
That's a good question. We gotta look.
It's something real. Yeah, whoever it is way back in the day. I don't think there's been one since we, you know, been around that's been MVP. You know, 'cause not even Magic. I don't. Nah.
No, he won a championship.
No, but he was MVP of the finals that year, though. That's the only thing he was MVP.
Finals MVP.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but the league, I don't think there's been. I can't think. Like, yeah, it'll be somebody like Oscar Robertson, someone way back then. So I don't know. We'll look it up. We'll figure it.
So then we talked about Zach. So who's rookie of the year?
Zach. Oh man. Yo, you got out of Zach and Rome, man.
Really?
Zach and Rome.
I believe
too.
rookie of the year is. I think it's unanimous. I think it's Gabe. I don't think there's been a better rookie this year.
No, I disagree.
That I don't think. I think Gabe.
You don't. Zach impacts a game more than Gabe.
Yeah, I did.
No, Zach he does, but I don't
Are
know.
you kidding me, Cuddy?
They're in second. They're in
No
third
disrespect.
place.
Gabe is Gabe.
Well, because I got a game, I got to strategize against Gabe, so that's why I feel that way.
Oh, okay.
And he's just a hard cover. He's just a hard cover for me.
But you got the big dude. If that big dude can't friggin' what?
But you know, I need a guy that, you know, because the big dude, he's, you know, Rob is as solid as they come. But just because you're big, there's that height still affects you a little bit. And Gabe ain't no small little dude.
He's not. But that big dude put that man.
Nah, you know, he did a hell of a job today.
Folded.
You know,
and that's respect. I fuck with Gabe's, and that's respectfully. But are you serious? Give me Zach.
No, I love Zach. I love Zach. I love what Zach does over there and whatnot. But I just feel like I don't know. Like Gabe, you know, that Kings team, for some reason, with the addition of Gabe over there, they're just a lot tougher than any team I, you know, think I am going to face. In all honesty, they're the only team I look at and I say, I really got to think. They're very young. They got some shooters over there, and they got some good IQ over there.
You're right.
And there's athleticism.
We're talking about Gabe, though. We're not talking about the team. We're talking about Gabe.
No, but adding Gabe to that, that's everything. Like, so he rebounds.
You think Gabe's a better big man than Rome?
Better big man offensively? No, Rome I think is better offensively. Gabe
how
defensively.
Would you even put him in that? Why would you even say? Come on, you just answered my question, Sammy. Nah,
I think there's a rookie we're overlooking in this conversation. Another Bucks rookie actually is Nate. I think we're
I thought about Nate, but there's just some things about Nate that I'm just like, nah, man.
Hey yo, man, Nate's my dog, but he's inconsistent, bro.
Yeah.
So? Really?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah, his team
like sometimes I feel like he's out on the perimeter a little bit too much.
I love Nate. I've been following Nate since he was with the Soldiers.
He played both. Yeah.
Oh, he definitely plays both. You're right. But he gets hung over on this.
On the
and starts shooting this. And starts shooting this. Like,
yeah, because I'm like, yo, he could be the best big man in this whole league because no big man really on the outside has the speed to stay with him, really, and he has good handle. You know, he can get to A to B, you know, and whatnot, but he also can bring you out and light you up. Sometimes I just don't, you know, I just don't see enough of that. Like, you know, him doing what he should be doing, or even getting on the box. Sometimes I see, you know, yo,
he's both. Yeah, he can get in the box too.
Right, get on the box. Like he has the capabilities of doing it, but it's just like he's not picking the right times to do those things.
You're right, yeah.
Because he wants to do this.
I rock with Nate, listen, but I don't see.
Nate's turning him around the Bucks. I mean,
definitely.
Year two, they are in second place.
That was probably the best draft class
in the West.
I mean, the best draft. You know, yeah, the best draft. The team that won the draft last year. That was probably it right there.
Yeah, homie Beans knew what he was doing.
Him and Shane. I mean, yeah, they definitely
he knew what he was doing.
they definitely nailed those picks.
Yeah,
no question. And Zach. So if I was to do, top 5 rookies, I would definitely go Shane, Zach, Rome, Nate, and one more. Man, it's been tough because it's been some really good rookies. Oh, I'm sorry. The T-Wolves' other rookie, Ace.
Oh, dude with the fro, right?
I like
Ace. You know what?
I like Ace.
In the early beginning of the season, that motherfucker right there, I said, yo, he's still in the draft. But as of late, this is all he wants to fucking do. When he can get to the basket, when he can do other things. Like, I don't know if he's hurt. I don't know what's going on, but he's not killing like he was doing in the first half of the season when people was like, yo.
I think that trade has some effect on him, though. That trade has
it may have.
I mean, he can still go, like, you know what I mean. But that
No,
trade,
he can, but he just doesn't have the ball enough, probably.
yeah,
He got to go to that swing forwards position and let DG and Ghost handle what they do, man.
right,
That's it.
right.
Yeah, because you're absolutely right. Ever since that trade, his game has been different. But he's been a soldier about it because you don't hear no complaints from him.
No, guys want to win. Guys want
Nah.
to win. Man. Guys want to win. They don't care about that. Guys want to win, and that's how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Guys absolutely want to win. No question.
So-
Speaking of win, you got something? I'm sorry, go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say, what's your top 5 teams right now? You know, y'all did that earlier in the season. Well, actually, y'all did it earlier. You know, in the group.
Mm-hmm.
What's it looking like now?
Reed, top
Reed, you
five.
want to go first?
Yeah, let me.
Yeah, we like Ringo.
Okay, I got the Sixers. I got the Rockets. I got Sixers, Rockets. I got the T-Wolves. Sixers, Rockets, T-Wolves. Bucks. And Chicago. Fuck it.
What you got, man?
I like it. I'm probably gonna stick with something similar to that. I'll go Sixers. I'll go Bucks. I'll go Rockets, T-Wolves. And my wild card, Hawks. Even though they lost today, I'd still go with the Hawks.
Yeah.
Yep. Little.
Yeah, I'm a for you know, I'm not too different from you guys, and you know, gotta shout out, the best that's ever done it, Chill Will, because his teams are always up there. So, but yeah, I got the Sixers, I got the Bucks, I got the Hawks, I got the Rockets up there, and I'm never gonna not say Lakers. Never not gonna say Lakers.
No, you
Never.
can't say your team, bro. We taking your team. Put your team aside and go with everybody else, bro. Come on.
You talking about people being biased, but here you
Right.
go.
This is what the heart feels. I feel like all those teams we can beat. I ain't worried about none of them.
Oh, shots
I
fired.
ain't worried about none of them.
Shots fired.
You're not worried about none of them?
I'm not worried about none of them.
With no AJ?
Like I said, the toughest team we faced all year, in my opinion, has been the Kings, and that's in all honesty.
So you're saying without AJ, because that's your first round pick from a few years ago. That's your point guard. That's a big. That's
the only team I'm worried about like that. That's just me being honest. That's the only thing.
Talk your talk.
When you got guys that they feed into what you're asking, and I got a team right now that's feeding into what I'm asking. Just playing together, play smarter. Like it is what it is. Right now, these guys are happy. They're talking. This is the most talking I've gotten out of these guys in a couple of years. They're in the group chat. They're talking about game plan. Who we gotta defend this week. We went in this week saying, "Hey, we're gonna game plan against James. Every time he put the fucking ball down on the floor, someone go right at him. Why? Because James don't really do this like that. That was the game plan. Go at James. How many turnovers James had today?
I didn't see the game.
It looked like Luka last night.
I seen a couple of them. I seen a couple of y'all double team a couple times. I said, okay, I see what they do.
It looked like Luka last night. That's what that looked like. I mean, he was still getting his buckets here and there, but he was giving us chances with the turnovers.
Right.
Okay.
And that's all that was. Let's figure out who their strong point is, and let's attack that. We're solid defensively on the guards. I'm not worried about that right now. Let's take care of this guy right now. And that's just how this game went.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
I
I
love
can dig
it.
it.
I love the confidence, man. I love it. All you telling me is that the Lakers is coming out the West this year.
We played the Sixers already this year. We lost to them by 1. They got us with 5 guys.
Okay. What's your record versus the Rockets?
The Rockets, they beat us the first game of the season with me playing. We had 4 guys that day. We had 4 guys. What am I supposed to sit there and say?
Y'all just played them once?
Huh?
Y'all just played the Rockets once?
Wait. Actually, I'm sorry. No, we lost to the Rockets. We lost both games to the Rockets. I'm still not worried about them.
Are you kidding me? You can't be
I'm
talking
not worried about them like that.
You ain't beat the team neither
Listen,
time.
I can't throw any excuses in there, so I'm just gonna say I'm not worried about them. Because if I was to sit back and say every time they played us, we only had 5 guys, what am I supposed to sit there? I mean, that's an excuse. I don't want no excuse. So why should I worry about a team that we lost to by 1 or 2 points with 5 guys? Why?
You said you're worried about the Kings, though.
Right.
That's because they're the only team that keep whipping our ass by multiple points. And because they got 1 guy in the middle, we can't fucking stop like that.
Okay, so yes, okay, so and I agree to your point.
They just give us a bigger problem than any team in the league. That's all. That's all that is.
Wow.
I agree to this point that it's all about matchups in the league in terms of what teams play what. That apart, I agree, because certain teams just match up better with other teams. So I could see how you could say that. But I mean, again,
yeah,
the Rockets have everything across the board as far as
they definitely do.
Guards, they have everything. There's nothing the Rockets don't have.
They definitely do, but they've never played us at full strength. And that's why I sit back and I'm like, nah, fuck that. I don't worry about it.
Have they been at full strength when they
was
played?
Booby there?
They've had everybody every time they listen. When niggas play the Lakers, they all show up. My team say this every week. When guys come to play the Lakers, they all show up. Morales showed up today, didn't he?
Morales.
What's my man? He came at halftime. They couldn't miss this game.
I agree, Reem. That they're different.
The guards.
It's a different Rockets team.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
it
did come there. Yeah.
When Booby's there, it's always a different Rockets team.
Right.
But still not worried about that.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, Sammy. Hell yeah.
Okay.
He's a LeBron lover anyway, so.
Yeah, man. I don't even want to get into the LeBron shit, man.
Yeah, we ain't gonna go there because I'm no. We ain't gonna go there.
This nigga said, "Yo, I was sitting at the table with this nigga saying you wrong." I know what that nigga, man. So, you know what? Let's talk about that.
Not even going there.
But let's talk about that.
Not even going there. Not even. Hold on. Not even going there.
But let's talk about that. How do y'all feel about LeBron running up on Stephen A. Smith for doing his job?
My thing is right. Hey, LeBron's just LeBron. Yo, remember his mother did that same shit to him. Remember when his mother tried to run up on the dude and he told him, "Sit your ass down." And you gonna do the shit 30 years later? You can't be a hypocrite, my nigga. You either gonna let your moms run up and do something, say something, or you just gonna let it ride. Now, 20 years later, you gonna run up on Stephen A. Like, bro, you said your son is better than half the roster on the summer league fucking pro pass or whatever it was. Nigga, you made him the target. Yeah. You yourself made that man the target. Nobody else but you. Like, come on, man. You gotta eat that. So I know LeBron would have tried to punch at me because I would have been talking crazy about LeBron. It would have been crazy. They would have been like, yeah, he's got to get fired. But I don't think Stephen A. did not. He's getting paid what, $50 million a year to do that? Are you serious? Come on, Bron, man. Come on, man. Whatever,
man.
No,
that shit was corny. That shit was corny, man. You could have called him like he said. Could have called him on the phone.
Yeah,
bro. I don't like that. You doing that to my, you know what I mean? But nah, you
Well,
want wait till you want.
to Braun's, defense, what Stephen A. did was on, out there in the public. So I guess Braun felt he had to do what he did out in the public, but I just didn't like him running up on Stephen A. because he said what he said. Like, he could have came on the show and had a civilized conversation, but you wanted to come out here and you wanted to basically kind of embarrass him because he knew he was going to embarrass him in that arena in front of all them people like that. I'm just wondering when the NBA going to find this nigga, because they should have fined him for doing that. They find multiple motherfuckers for doing that same thing.
I mean, he didn't put his hands on no one.
But that's like you're trying to threaten somebody from doing their job.
Well, we don't know. Again, we couldn't hear what was said, but according to Stephen A.
Leave my fucking son out of me. Nigga, you see his lips. Nigga, you see.
Right. So like
he started screaming.
I mean,
nigga, that's what he was saying. That nigga, if Stephen A. was a dickhead, I'm gonna sue you for verbal abuse, bro. Niggas can go, man. Like,
yo, in all honesty, I thought Stephen A. was actually doing the sucker shit when he went on the show and was like, LeBron James approached me. I thought he was doing the sucker shit because I thought he was actually kind of pleading for, hey, y'all gotta do something about this. That's what I thought he was doing right there.
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. I mean,
he didn't have to go on the show. Everybody's seen this shit.
Yeah.
I think he was being a little sarcastic, though.
He knew what he was doing in that regard.
He might have, but I'm just like, come on, man. Your son's an NBA player. That Stephen A's right. Even though he was being an asshole and being sarcastic about it, hey, Braun, come on, stop doing this, da-da. But everybody knows, Braun, your son is only in the league because of you right now. In all honesty,
I don't have a problem with that, though. I don't have a problem.
No, I don't have a problem with. I mean, because any of us would sit there and try to get our kid in the league if we had that power. Yes, but still, it's
you gotta take the criticism with that, bro.
You got to.
I agree. I agree.
So, Braun, you got your kid in the league, but then you also got your kid. He's not a. Everybody on Facebook is always, why is he bothering a second rounder? First of all, this second rounder has so many special privileges. First of all, he don't have to go to none of his G League away games. What second rounder does that?
No, that spoke about, but no, he goes to his away games. He goes to his away
games. Now, man, he goes
all of a sudden. Oh, okay, but in the beginning, he wasn't a regular second rounder. He was able to not escape at least half of those games, more than half of those games.
But do you?
And then what second rounder can actually get in the first quarter of a fucking NBA game? What second rounder from the G League, if everybody is healthy? You got Cam Reddish sitting on the bench. You trying to tell me Cam Reddish ain't better than fucking Brownie?
Oh, Cam Reddish can't get no minutes because he fucking sucks. Like, what are we talking about? Cam Reddish is chipped.
Listen, Cam Reddish is fucking beat Brownie in a fucking basketball game. Are you fucking kidding me?
Cam Reddish sucks.
All right, okay. Cam Reddish is not worse. Cam Reddish is not worse than Brownie.
Listen.
Nah, hey, yo, it's all good, but you just my thing is with LeBron, you just got to take the criticism, bro. You can't be a sucker about that. That's it.
You got
you got your son in the league too, but you can't be a sucker. You know how many? And he's not running down on everybody though. It's so many people that's talking about this dude,
right?
In the spotlight, and
well,
he's running down on Stephen A.
I don't think he liked Jaylen Brown too much.
No.
Yeah, you seen that in the when he walked in the and I'm with Jaylen. We don't care about that nigga anyway. Nigga,
definitely, we with Jaylen 100%. Nigga said, yo, I don't think that nigga a fucking NBA player. He right. He ain't an NBA player right now.
Hey, Mike, I'm not saying Bronny deserves to be on the roster. He's in the G League where he's at getting minutes. So I'm not saying he deserves to be on the roster over Cam Reddish, but Cam Reddish has been a Laker long enough and that has zero impact on the floor at all. So two things.
But you gotta look
Cam
at.
Reddish can suck, and LeBron and Bronny can deserve to be in the G League. But he deserves.
I bet you. Listen, take Cam Reddish. I mean, take LeBron off that team. I bet you Cam Reddish should play a lot better.
Bronny's in the G League and Cam Reddish still can't get no minutes. What are we talking about?
Look, he can't get no
taking his minutes. Cam Reddish is chips, dog. What do you mean? He's chips.
Nah. Y'all ain't gonna do my nigga Cam like that. Y'all ain't doing my nigga Cam like that.
Listen, man.
Cam got Cam.
He's from Duke anyway, so we don't even rock with Duke, man. It's UConn or nothing, man.
I get that, and Mike, I heard that too because I heard him talk about Cam Reddish at AAU when he was. So it's crazy to me that he can't get no minutes in the NBA when he was a guy who was as heralded as he was in high school. Because they talk about how he was that guy.
But you've also heard what's the number one pick? Jabari Parker talk about how it's all politics in the NBA. Niggas, there's certain niggas that got game, but it's not structured for them to be the man. And so if you're in the same position as the man, you may not be getting the minutes, even though you got some game.
Cam Reddish is a role player in the NBA, and he can't get no minutes under. Listen, man. Listen. We get to that time, man. We get to that time. Like it was Cam Reddish.
Hey, yo, that dude Adam loves Cam Reddish, so fuck Cam Reddish.
Oh man.
Yeah, I found out Adam related to me somehow and whatnot. So but I
we gotta get out. Hold on for a second. We gotta get out.
Throw it in the corner. Brown fakes, fires up the three. Bang! Jaylen Brown knocks down the three to tie the game.
They're going, man. Get ready to out of here on the shot clock. Right as the trigger words start to come up. This is the perfect time. This is the perfect time to enter the body. Perfect time.
We ain't going there. I was just gonna say yes. Sammy told me that was his people, so I was just gonna be cool. I was cool.
Listen.
Cool.
Niggas say, yo, you ain't gonna be calling me this punk, this faggot, this, that. One day I was like, who the fuck is this? My cousin Tater hit me up, yo, yeah, that's family, da. I said, yeah, he was like, yeah. I said, all right. So I've been real nice, but listen, I tell you, he kills me. I'm so much of a Celtic fan. Anytime I see this nigga post, I'm mad. Have a good day. I'm mad because I just, he's just disgusting. This LeBron love and this Celtic hate kill me.
You're doing everything possible.
But one thing I could tell you about him, he's so loyal. I love the loyalty. Definitely. About him. He's loyal to LeBron. Yeah. He's definitely loyal. I get that. But the way that man be milking that man is crazy, cuz. It's crazy. Let's go with the top 5 milkers of LeBron James. You want to go in? Your top 5 niggas that milk LeBron James in that group. You want to go there? No, we don't want to go there.
No, we don't want to.
Because I don't even know. I don't know 3 of them.
I hope you watching, Terry. We're coming for you.
Let's get our party shots up.
I don't know 3 of them. But shout out to the homie. Shout out to the homie Adam because he's loyal. But yeah, he just really posts.
That's my nigga.
Too much for me, bro. Like he posts, and then he be tagging people. Like stop. He be tagging people. Like bro, that's crazy. It's crazy.
Yo, I ain't never been bullied by somebody weaker than me in my life. This nigga bullies me. Yo, every time I look up, I get tagged in some shit. Like, that's it, man. I feel like I'm being bullied right now.
Yo.
Him and Aaron Carter.
To him though.
Yo, Little, you got some parting shots.
Yeah, that dude's funny too. But that dude Phoenix is funny too. We gonna go top 5. We're going top 5.
Yeah.
Adam, Phoenix, Booby, Jamal Combs, and whoever else you want. Nigga, the top 5 milkers of LeBron James in that group.
Combs, really?
Niggas are nasty.
Don't forget Booby. Don't ever forget Booby.
That nigga stop bringing up LeBron's a billionaire.
Oh shit! Okay, all right.
When you start bringing up niggas' money, it's problems, son.
Little parting shots.
Parting shots, parting minds. Thank my man, the voice, the dream, for coming through today.
You already know. You already know. Hey, yo, man, tell him we got something coming up special for him. Tell him we got something coming up for him special.
Man. We will definitely have the voice back here, man. The voice as Grove Hall expands into our conversations where we talk about basketball, we'll talk about music, fashion. We'll have no one better than our one voice. You're gonna be one of our consultants, and we're gonna lean on for fashion this season and beyond. So, you know, like I said, when we send you that link, man, just hop on and holler at us, man. We definitely love your energy. You know what I mean? Energy God. You got many names.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? We definitely want to have you back with us this season. So, you know, we definitely appreciate you rocking out with us, always showing love. Like I said, you know how we go back with Hardball. You always been one of those guys that you critique me, you tell me, man, you doing this, that, and the third wrong. You always hold me accountable, even with the Warriors. So, like I said, always been A1, always been a real one. You know, we definitely appreciate your energy and just your voice as far as, you know, your basketball knowledge. And again, how, you know, you were one of the trendsetters of this thing a long time ago before it really got crazy and popular and stuff like that. So, you know, definitely gotta shout you out. I want to give you your flowers while you're here.
Definitely.
Man. So we definitely appreciate
y'all. Appreciate y'all. You already
know. Parting shots, man. I mean, I don't really have too many. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's a tough year for my team. In the words of Coach Prime, y'all better get us now. You know what I mean? Because we'll definitely be back next year. So don't even worry about that. You know what I mean? And we must be okay, because I'm hearing coaches talking about us on the sidelines as I'm coaching in the middle of the game today. You know what I mean?
Say names, nigga. Say names.
So I'm hearing
names.
I'm hearing Sammy Little and Dwayne Francis and all these other guys behind, you know, the bench talking about he should trade. Listen.
All I said was Tony Barrows needs to be traded. All I said was bring Joe Chapman back to the Lakers. That's all I said. That's all I was saying back there.
Listen. Like I said, man, the Warriors, we will be back. You know what I mean? Guys already know what I'm capable of as far as how we're gonna make this thing back. You know what I mean? So the parting shot, I want to say shout out to my guys for going out there competing. We were undermanned, but we still competed to the end. You know what I mean? And that's how we do it. That's the hard way. That's the Warrior way. You know what I mean? So yeah, you know, shout out to the OTL. It's good league.
Yeah. Shout out to my guys, Ant Thomas, Tony Watts, you know, Drew Humphreys. He had a great game today. You know, offensively, he was killing. Rob Breckenridge, you know, Marcus, you know, Jimmy, you know, yo, we got this. It's all in the back. We got this.
All right. We gonna
easy money.
we gonna see.
I love the confidence, my nigga. I love the confidence, my nigga.
Hey, listen, gotta love it. Gotta love his confidence. Gotta love your confidence. Like I said, don't worry. We're gonna remember these words in this video because we'll be repeating in a few weeks. All right. But thank everybody for tuning in, rocking out. Sleep, Mike, everybody who commented and pulled up the voice once again. Thank you. We appreciate you. Grove Hall Season 2, first episode 1 is in the books, man. You know what I mean? So we'll be back next week. 6:50 is the late line, 7 o'clock game time, and it is what it is. We'll see you.
Stay tuned. I'll be connected. We'll be great.
Yes, sir. You already know. Peace.
One.
Grove Hall.